Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we're live from Birkdale Village for the Connecting Our Communities Nonprofit Business Expo with over 55 nonprofits and 40 resource businesses representing. Presented by Lake Norman Economic Development, sponsored by Birkdale Village, Fun Pulse, Redline Property Partners, and Novant Health. I'm your host, Fela, and up next we have Josh from ADA Jenkins Center.
The Ada Jenkins Center.
Ada
Yes,
Jenkins
yes.
Center. All right, good stuff. Tell me more about Ada Jenkins Center.
So the Ada Jenkins Center has existed for 25 years in the Davidson area. We primarily serve families and individuals in Huntersville, Cornelius, and Davidson. We exist to help people create lasting solutions to economic stability. We have four primary pillars with that, and it starts with education. Miss Jenkins, our namesake of our organization, was an educator. The building that we're in was the Colored School of Davidson. So it's a historic building, means a lot to the community already just because of its history.
Yeah.
And being a nonprofit in the area for 25 years means a lot to the community as well. We've been serving people in many ways over the years.
Yeah.
Right to this day, we have an after-school program. Again, education will always be something we do because of our history as a building and Miss Jenkins. But our students that we're serving are specifically behind grade level, primarily with reading as a focus. Data shows that if students are behind in elementary school, their chances of graduating go way down. And even if they do graduate, they might not be on a strong path to economic stability. So that's why education is first and foremost, we start there, right?
Yeah.
It's very important for long-lasting solutions to stability. And then we also have social workers on site that work with families in just about every way that we can. If we don't provide the service, then we partner with other organizations that do provide the service.
Yeah.
So we'll work with families up to 24 months. And we are also a Nourish Up food pantry site. So we have a food pantry on site as well. Yeah, a lot. I know just by your eyes, you're like, there's a lot going on there, right? There is a lot going on there. And then we also provide financial assistance, so critical financial assistance. So people come to us if they can't pay their rent, if they can't pay their mortgage, they can't pay their utilities, they need to get to work, but they can't afford childcare. So we want to be a provider for those services as well. So we'll help financially for those things. So again, a lot going on. A lot going on.
4 pillars though. You got me ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Food,
part of our economic,
education,
and a little bit that we do as
housing.
well is
Wow.
housing. We are involved in
Yeah.
the housing, and even more so moving forward. We have our
Yeah.
eyes on getting into affordable housing because it's such an
Yeah.
issue. And we do have a street outreach program right now that's the one program right now that goes beyond the 3 towns.
Yeah.
So a little further down towards Charlotte, because there's homelessness up here. People just don't see it as much. It's not as prevalent. Like you drive down to Charlotte, you see it. There's a lot of people sleeping in cars. If you go to a shopping plaza and there's trees behind it, there's a good chance there's somebody back there living. So it just looks a little bit different up here in the north part of the county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally understand. Well, what's your perspective on an event like this? Is it really push the needle for this? And
Yeah, so we believe in partnerships with other organizations. We believe part of what we did over the years, we've changed slight direction in some of the things that we did because there were other organizations nearby that did it, and not to say that we weren't doing a good job, but maybe they're doing it more often. For example, we at one time we had a medical clinic, free medical clinic and free dental on site. But we were only doing that once, maybe twice a week. Well, there's an organization not far down the road, a couple miles down the road, that was doing it 5 days a week. So we figured out, well, maybe we just need to focus on the things that we can provide just ourselves and are doing very, very well, and then partner with those other organizations. Partnership is about where it's at. We shouldn't be competing for clients that are in need, right? So it's not about competing for that in order just to stay in existence. We should figure out, what are we good at, what are we strong at, and how can we work together in order to accomplish serving the community the best way. Events like this help do that. right? You get exposed to
Yeah.
other organizations. You learn more about each other. You learn more about how can we partner together.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. So what's the biggest takeaway you want the community to know about the Ada Jenkins Center, and any events coming up, and how do we keep in touch and donate and, help you guys
Absolutely.
out?
So our website is full of information.
Okay.
Please visit adajenkins.org. Event that we have coming up right now, this will be our 4th annual Juneteenth event. It is on Saturday, June 15th from 4 to 7 p.m. We'll have a small program. We have a DJ. Vendors will be there, nonprofits and for-profits. We'll have a special section of the vendor area that will focus on Black-owned businesses. And there'll be a play area for the kids. And, it's great. And we also have free food for the first 400 people that show up. So we'll have food trucks there providing free meals. So that Juneteenth event is very important to us. Again, it's our 4th year in a row. And then we also have fundraising events throughout the year, and there are always information about upcoming events on our website. So that is the place to go to. And there's obviously a contact page like every website has.
Yeah.
But you can reach out, and if you have more questions about something specific, I'm glad to answer those.
All right. Thank you so much, Josh. And
thanks for having me.
That's it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.